One of the coolest things about the mail piece that we send out with direct mail inside of my wholesaling business is that when sellers call us, they a lot of times are just like, I get a lot of postcards in the mail, but for some reason yours stood out, and so I just felt like I had to call you. Hey, what is going on, everyone? Devin Knupp here with another video providing massive value and content like always. You'll notice that something's missing in this video. Yeah, that's right. I was bored and I just decided to cut it off. And my girlfriend, long story short, she's breaking up with me now. I'm just kidding. No, she was definitely upset though because she's never seen me with a fresh face before. So it's kind of interesting. I've had a beer for like 2 years. Anyways, so today I'm going to be talking about what your direct mail pieces should say on it. Now, I'm not going to obviously show exactly what my postcards look like. I'm just going to give you guys a general gist of it. You guys can kind of paint a picture inside of your head and kind of duplicate it. So there's some reasons behind that, but I'm not going to get into that in this video. Anyways, so direct mail is kind of one of the best marketing methods, I feel like, if you're got a busy lifestyle. If you got like a 9 to 5 job, if you're going to school, like I was going to college, it's very passive for you. You do have to take calls and work like fire whenever you get the calls and everything like that. So if you have systems in place, then it's really easy to automate and just kind of let it run on its own and then just go on the appointments that come up and everything like that. So one of the downsides when you're getting started, one thing you have to expect when you're doing direct mail is they take a couple weeks to send out. And so you kind of have to just expect that it's going to take a little bit to get sent out, and the responses are going to take a little bit. And so the hard part is when you send out that much money and you're not getting a response back. It's kind of stressful a little bit at first, but once you start getting the phone calls in and everything like that, you'll start to understand and everything will be a-okay. And so now there's a lot of different mail pieces that you can send out and everything. There's some that are going to be better than what I send out personally, which I'll tell you guys what that would consist of. But at the same time, what I send out, it's nice because I just have the company send it out for me, and we can send out thousands of them at a time and just know that everything's getting handled appropriately. Now, like I said, there's going to be better methods, but I'll tell you guys what we use as well. And so I would say the best method of sending out direct mail and what it should say on there is you should have like a legal letter or the legal notepads, those like big yellow sheets of paper. You can find them at like Staples or Home Depot or Office Depot, wherever not Home Depot obviously, but you get the point. You can get them at your local office supply store, and I would just write, "Hi, my name is Devin Knupp. I'm interested in your property at 123 Main Street, and please give me a call back. Please give me a call. I'm willing to make a fair offer on your property." And then leave your phone number at the bottom. And the phone number, always use a tracking number off of like CallRail. That's the system that we use. And just have them call the phone number at the bottom. And from there, just you can track the leads, whatnot, where it came from. And you can even be more specifically like what I wrote on that postcard is going to be this phone number. What I wrote on this one is going to be this phone number. And so just put those into like a nice little envelope and send those out. And obviously those are going to be, it's going to take a long time to make, but it's more effective and efficient because it's handwritten and it's kind of a more personal touch on it and everything like that. So now what do I personally use? That like I said, that's going to be the best bet. If you got a lot of time or you got other people that can do it for you, you're going to get some great responses and some crazy results from it. So now what I personally use is I have a handwritten style postcard. So it has like a font on it that looks like it's handwritten, but it's definitely a font. So it's printed out on like a little 5x7 postcard, and it works very effective. So like what we have on there, I don't remember exactly what it says, but I'll give you the gist of it. It doesn't really matter the specifications, but it's just like, "Hi, my name is Devin Knupp, and I'm interested in your property at 123 Main Street," whatever the address is, obviously. "I'm willing to give you an all-cash, fair-priced offer. Please call me whenever you can." And then I put like a phone number down at the bottom, and then we also have this little special side thing on it, like a little note. It's in red ink, and it says "God bless" on it. And so the God bless part is really just boosted up the conversions. Obviously, we get the people that are super atheists that have problems with it. So you may be pushing away a certain client base, but at the same time, you're able to build up rapport instantly just inside of this postcard. Plus, I've had a lot of people think that it was actually like my personal handwriting that was on these cards. Funny enough, even though it's like almost obviously just like a font that we use on it. And then the other side, it's the same handwritten font, and it just has like the property address, and the return address in the top left, and the property address in the middle, and whatnot. And so I think it says God bless on that side too. But anyways, it's a white postcard on both sides, and so I'm giving you guys exactly what we use, what's converting, and what's winning. And so massive value inside of here. Now, obviously, I'm not going to show it to you guys or anything like that, but that's a great example on what you guys can use, and it's just killing the game out there. It's driving in some awesome traffic, some awesome leads, and getting us some highly qualified appointments that we can go on, and we've been able to sign up a lot of deals and make some profit off of these postcards. And so now the trick is, once you start doing a couple deals, you want to reinvest your profits back into that same whatever's been working. And so as long as you're making profit off of whatever you're sending, then I recommend you keep going, whatever the ROI is. And so a lot of the times, like at the beginning when we were starting, we were getting like I want to say like a 10 to 20x ROI off of these postcards. So it's pretty insane. So I have a lot of people are saying direct mail is dead. I don't really agree with that, as like I said, we're doing deals currently. I will be honest, it has slowed down a little bit out here in the market that I am in the Boise market. I think it's getting a little oversaturated. It's definitely a seller's market right now. Everybody's selling their properties at top tier price, and so we've kind of moved into some other methods. We're still trying to send out the postcards and whatnot, but we're really moving into kind of like a more active approach, like cold calling. And so I can only imagine if we were doing that from the beginning, how many more deals that we would have done if we would have started with cold calling, because that is probably the most effective way to send out to market for motivated sellers. But essentially, it just breaks down to the consistency and just being able to handle the leads effectively and efficiently. So now, obviously, your return on investment and everything really just depends on the process that you put everybody through, kind of like the funnel or the pipeline or the follow-up sequence and whatnot. So the better of a sequence and strategy and kind of layout that you have, the higher conversions that you're going to get. So a lot of the newbie wholesalers, they're going to obviously not get as high of like conversions or anything like that. And as you get better and better, you're going to be able to convert more and more. So it's going to be very interesting. You can really just squeeze out like every lead that's in your database and everything like that. So if you watch the video that I was talking about, like where 95% of your leads or your deals come from, that's essentially just utilizing your database. And so you want to make sure that you have a database whenever you're using these postcards to send out. So that way you can really keep track of when you touched up with people, when you followed up and everything, and keep following up until they're ready to sell their property, as 95% of people that are selling their house at a discount or whatever you're wholesaling are coming from the database, and it comes from multiple touches. It's very rare that the first time you talk to them, hey, come over, I'm ready to sell this house right now, I need to sell it by yesterday, can you come over right now and pick up, let's sell this property at a deep discount. That's very rare. It does happen sometimes, and it's even more rare for it to be a property in pristine condition to wholesale. But it's just really based upon following up is kind of where a lot of the profits come from. A lot of the bigger deals, like for example, I got a few deals that I'm working on right now. They're in the pipeline. They've been in the pipeline for a long time. We're finally closing in on them, and it's going to be insane kind of seeing what's going on and everything. And so, like I said, I recommend that you just keep consistent with it, and the more personal and kind of like your own personal touch on that you have the postcards, the better the results you're going to get. And so, like I said, direct mail isn't dead. It's just all a matter of consistency and just going out there and taking massive action. And so thank you guys for watching today's video. Hope you guys appreciated it. And I really want to apologize for yesterday's video, the video about how to automate or why you should automate. I was trying to fix the audio at the end of it, and I didn't re-listen to the audio at the end. And so it was playing the audio from my camera as well as the microphone. So it was like just so off at the end that it sounded like there was like 5 different TVs playing at the same time, if you ever been to like Walmart or whatever. And so I really apologize for that. I fixed it, I re-uploaded it and everything. Obviously it's not going to get as many views now, but whatever. I'm trying to put out the best content that I can while I'm posting every day. So we'll see how that goes as far as it going off and whatnot. But if you guys try to watch that video before, it's fixed. And so now you guys can go check it out and everything and watch the end of it and finish it up. And so also, if you guys are new to my channel, hit the subscribe button down below, join the fam, join the gang. As well as if you guys like today's video, please drop a like. Highly appreciate that, like always. And so I'm uploading to YouTube every day, so I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.